What's going on, everybody? This is Cameron with Cam Photography. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you are here to stick around if you find value in this video. In today's video, we're going to talk about this lavalier microphone that I'm holding in my hand right now, the Hollyland Lark M1 lapel microphone. Now, you're probably wondering, if this is a lapel microphone, why are you holding it in your hand? Because my hoodie is a little bit too thick for it to clip to. So I didn't feel like changing out of the hoodie because it's a little chilly. So I figured I would just hold it in my hand. And I don't know. So bear with me. I know I look crazy, but I'm not one of those crazy hand hold lapel people, I promise. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. The Hollyland Lark M1 microphone was released in June 2022. So is it still usable, or is it still something that you should buy or would want to buy in 2024? Let's talk about it. This is one of the basic lapel microphones that you're going to find. It's $109, which is fairly cheap when you compare it to a lot of the other lapel microphones that are out there, like DJIs, Kamicas, Sures, so on and so forth. And then Hollyland itself now has an M2 and also a Max. So why would you go with the M1 in 2024? Well, you've been hearing me on it so far. So sound quality for me, I think it still sounds really good. I don't think you need a $200-300 lavalier system in order to make talking head YouTube videos or to do video interviews and such, or podcasts. I think these will sound really good. Now, my ears are going to be different than your ears, so leave in the comments what you think about the sound of these. But for sound quality, I think if I had to rate it on a scale of like 1 to 5, I'll give it probably a 4.5 out of 5, because nothing's going to be perfect. Everything is going to have some room to grow or some room to improve. But I think these sound really good. Depending on the reason that you're using these lapel microphones, a lot of times you're not going to be directly in front of the camera. You're going to be walking around doing a whole lot of different things, and so you're just going to need something with a lot of range. The Hollyland Lark M1 microphone has a range of 450 meters, which I'm not good at math, so I don't know how many feet that is, but I know it's a pretty good distance. So what I'm going to do is we're going to step outside of my house for a little bit, and we're going to test the distance of how far this can actually stay connected as I'm walking. Okay, I'm outside testing the M1 mic and seeing how much distance we can get in it. So I'm in my neighborhood, and I'm not going to tell you what street I live on because some of y'all crazy, I don't know. But I also had to switch my lens because I couldn't find my step-up ring for my 43 to 55 for my ND filter. That's another thing. If you're filming outside and it's sunny and it's bright and you need something to kind of make it a little bit more shaded, you need an ND filter. So shameless plug, not sponsored. Anywho, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up, and I'm not sure when the microphone is going to stop picking up, so y'all will know before me. But I'm just going to start walking backwards, and we're going to see how far I can get without the audio cutting out. I think right now I'm at about, say, 30 yards. Oh, lost a shoe. And I should have wore some different shoes. It's so hard to back up in slides. So I'm at about 40, 50 yards right now, maybe. We're just gonna keep backing up. Keep backing up. Can you still see me? I'm not sure. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. There's a car coming. I don't want to get run over. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. And I want to face the camera because I'm going to test back towards the camera also. Okay, so I gotta be over like 60 yards, I don't know. But I don't want to leave my stuff out there just in the blue, so I'm all the way around the corner. I'm all the way around the corner out of frame, and if it didn't stop picking up, then that's great. Then that means you can literally go down the hall or down the street, the literal street, and it'll still pick up. I'll see when I edit it how far I've gotten, or how far I went until it stopped picking up. So I'm coming back, me and my swag here. Just got my hoodie and my shorts on, whatever. So that's a little test outside for the Hollyland Lark M1 microphone and its ability to go far distance and still pick up. Oh, this got a little bit blown out. Let me fix that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk with my back turned, because typically with these lavalier microphones, like once there's a barrier in front, there's a chance that they could not pick up as well. So that's why I was backing up facing the camera the whole time, because I wanted to test that. So I wanted to test that, but now I want to test if there is something in between the microphone and the receiver. How much shorter or how much farther can the microphone still pick up? So I'll race you. All right, here we go. I'm running because I don't feel the need to walk. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, I'm in slots. This is rough. Okay. Can you tell me? I don't know. Like I said, before, if this is gonna still be not. Okay, I'm going back to the same spot. Me backing up. Oh God. Oh. Nope. Okay. All right. So that's the test of the barrier. What I also want to test out here is how it does between walls. So if I have to walk inside the house, or if the camera's inside the house and I have to walk outside the house, how well is it with the actual wall as a barrier versus just me as a body turning around? So I'm going inside. Going inside. My lens down here. I'm inside. The TV's on. You can hear the TV. Whatever show this is. I'm all the way upstairs. I'm upstairs in my office. I had to put my lens cap back on my 16 millimeter, even though I'm just gonna have to take it right back off and put it back on when I do my talking head inside. So, still inside, get back downstairs, hear the TV, and come back outside. Hopefully my cat doesn't run out. But yeah, so like I said, you're gonna know before me whether it picked up or not, or whether the sound stayed the same. But if it did, then I think that's all you need to know about this Hollyland Lark M1 microphone. And it's $109, and whether you should buy it or not, because I think it's great. I think it's great. Anywho, let's go back inside because it's hot. So as you can see, for a basic lavalier microphone, these still hold up really well when it comes to distance. And I guess this should have been one of the first things I talked about, but I didn't think about it. Let's talk about what actually comes with the Hollyland Lark M1 microphones. So you're going to get a carrying case, and inside that carrying case, you're going to have the actual case of where the microphones are held. You're going to have a transmitter, and then you're going to have, two transmitters and then a receiver that's going to plug into the camera. So for $109, the fact that you can get two microphones so you can record two subjects at the same time on a budget and something that sounds really good is a win to me. On top of that, you're going to get two of these dead cat windscreens that'll help if you're outside or in a noisy or windy environment, or you just want an extra cushion for plosives when you're talking and stuff like that. That's going to really help as well. You're also going to get two 3.5mm cables. One is going to be for going directly into your camera. Other one is going to be a TRS, which goes into a phone, I believe. And then you're going to have one that's going to be iPhone connector as well. So for $109, you get a pretty good setup with this. You're not going to need any other add-ons, and I think you'll be pleased at the quality you get overall. One thing you might notice about these microphones when you take them straight out the box is that when you plug it in, you might look on your camera and see that only the left side or only the right side is giving volume, and that you're not getting a dual mono volume output. And all you have to do with that is that there is a button on the receiver, and you just hold that down for 5 seconds. And then once that button turns blue, or no, sorry, once that button turns green, that's when you'll be able to receive dual mono, and then you'll be able to use one transmitter or one microphone, whatever. I get confused, the transmitter receiver, but you're going to be able to use one of those and have a dual mono output. So that's just a little barrier that I had to figure out on my own when I first started using it, but it was a really quick fix and really easy fix at that. So to conclude this video, do I recommend the Hollyland Lark M1 microphone in 2024? Absolutely. Because if you know anything about me or anything about my finances or whatever, I like to do a lot of things on a budget. There's certain things that you shouldn't cut corners on, but something like a microphone, you can do a budget option and still get professional audio quality. I think the way this sounds is still a high quality audio output, and you don't need to spend $200, $300, $400 on a lavalier system. I think you spend $109 on this Hollyland Lark M1 microphone and you'll be good to go for years. Because I think I haven't had this for a long time, but if you talk about durability, as long as you take care of your stuff is going to last for a long time. I haven't heard of any qualms about this dying on people or anything. So if you get this, I'm sure you'll be very pleased. And if you want some good audio that's a little bit different from a boom mic, or a little bit different from or a lot of bit different from the in-camera audio system, then I think this Hollyland Lark M1 system is going to do you great. So with that being said, I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe and leave a comment about your favorite thing about the Hollyland Lark M1 microphone and any other microphone that you may like that is on the budget, because we're all about prospering creators who are on a budget, because everybody doesn't have $100,000 to spend on camera equipment. So with that being said, thank you for tuning into the video, and until next time.